Hello, Mark Larson here. Cheryl and I are embarking on a huge undertaking. We have decided to, since we're doing more things online and more Zoom calls, that we really need to make our office slash work area less cluttered, more professional looking. So we have hired Cindy Pearson of the Organizer's Touch, and she's going to take us step by step, week by week, session by session, from what you're going to see in a few minutes when I take the now picture of this office, which is unbelievable, to what we end up with. So it's going to be a journey that you guys are going to go along with. Hopefully, go along with. It'd be awesome to have you go along with. So from beginning to end. So now I'm gonna shut this video off and take a picture of what the office looks like right now. So. Okay, now this is what our office looks like right now. The only thing we really have done is taken our bulletin board off that wall, the far wall there. So, but as you can tell, there's a little bit of junk, I guess you could call it. I just junk, and I'll leave it at that. So, but yeah, it's kind of a. I mean, it's all right, but it's just too much stuff in here, and. I mean, we've got just about stuff on every wall, and need to definitely have some more room here. And plus, make it just look more professional. I mean, we probably don't even know half of the stuff that's in here, so it's gonna be of interest on that, to say the least. So, but when we get done, I am positive it will look awesome. So, but this is what we are going to be going through the next. Who knows how long? A few weeks, month. So, but this is what we can look forward to, and we'll look forward to when the final product. Like I said, it'll be awesome. So, anyway, talk to you later. Okay, Cindy Pearson, a person that was referred to us by a friend from Michigan, and that's where Cindy lives. As you can tell, we had a lot to work with. We had a mess. We had so much stuff we didn't know where it was at. In fact, that was one of the hardest things to do was to decide what to do with the stuff after we got it out of there, whether to toss it or keep it or what to do with it. But basically, we got everything out of the room. And, once you get started doing that, it kind of is motivational to keep on going because you can start seeing progress. And as there, you can actually see the floor. And, it was definitely a good thing. And that was one thing nice about Cindy. She could see the potential in that room. And that's one thing she was great at finding things for us to help us move the room along. And actually, she had us move our computer desk, which I had never thought about, but it was such a better place than where it was. And we got better lighting for videos, and it just made more sense. And there it is with it on another wall, the wall right next to what it was. We had a place for our ring light. Just made more sense over there. And she could see that. She came up with that and was very much appreciated. She also could see the potential in our floors, which are unfinished oak floors, which had not been done for a long time. And we did a little square there, and she could definitely tell that was going to help with make the room look professional and just nice. And there is the color she chose, which was a Benjamin Moore paint, which I had never used, but it was awesome. Pale celery color, which I wanted at the first, but Cheryl and I, my wife and I, both really liked it. She knew we wanted a place for our computer equipment. I needed a place for keeping track of our books that was more organized because we had stuff all over the place. Could not find it, so she had her clean our closets out and made one side for camera equipment and the other side for books. Here is coming along with the desk and the floor done. And you can see how much better that alone made it look. Had the walls painted, and there's where the closets in the office. There, to the right, computer equipment and camera equipment. To the left, our books and keeping track of all of our businesses. So she got us so much more organized there. There's what it looks like with the filing cabinet cleaned off and ready, and the doors painted. things on the wall. We're making progress here. Like the trim color with the pale celery color, which was so awesome a color. So like that. And another view of the room, that's the exterior going out of the room there, but you can see the color of the woodwork and the pale celery and everything just coming together really well there. So, but yeah, she came up with all those. And another view, actually, that's after she had us get some shades, some cellular shades for diffuse lighting, because we kind of like that for doing videos, and that worked out great. And we used actually Select Blind, because initially we couldn't find blinds that would work with the window size we had, but she found those, and they were a reasonable price. In fact, Select Blinds is very good. I was very impressed, because we ordered them like on a Friday and had them by Wednesday. It was very fast. There you can get a little bit more close look at the blinds. And then it's an old game board that she wanted to use that was Cheryl's when she was growing up. And she liked integrating things like that into the room, and kind of made it more homey and made it just more inviting. And that's also the little cabinet that she had, that she said we could only have papers on the top of it for one day, which was very smart of her to suggest, because we don't want to go back to what that was, because that's what it, we do not want to go back there. And that is something that we are not going back there. And Cindy, with all her help, will not go back there. And that's one thing we hope and will have her do more rooms in our house. And can hardly wait on that, because this room turned out so well. With the pale celery, the floor is done. The Simply White was the woodwork color. So, but here's a picture of Cindy and the organizerstouch.com and her phone number. And if you would like to get a hold of her, there's that number. And actually, it's 269-330-5359. Or you can email her. So, but like it says here, if you're overwhelmed with this order, which I think we all are in this day and age, I think that's one of the main problems, is we have too much stuff. And Cindy definitely has a touch of getting through all that and getting you to a product that you are happy and proud of, for people to come into the room. And it's just she's really gifted on that. Plus, she's such a nice person. And she also has a website, the www.theorganizerstouch.com. So if you want to get a hold of her there, Cindy would be happy to talk to you, I'm sure of. So just do that, and you won't regret it. So thanks for watching, and until the next video, take care.